Today we are going to review multiplying fractions by fractions and multiplying mixed numbers by fractions as we've done the last couple days in math class. First, we'll look at multiplying a fraction by a fraction. When you multiply a fraction by a fraction, you want to see if you can simplify the problem before solving it. So first, you want to cross simplify. Can 4 go into 26 evenly? 4 cannot go into 26 evenly, but they do have a common factor. What common factor do 4 and 26 both have? Yes, they both have a common factor of 2. How many times does 2 go into 4? 2 times. How many times does 2 go into 26? 2 goes into 26 13 times. Next, you want to see if 5 and 10 are factors, or if you can find a common factor between the two numbers. Can 5 go into 10 evenly? 5 can go into 10 evenly. How many times? 2 times. How many times does 5 go into 5? 1 time. Now, to solve this, we simply multiply the numerators. 2 times 2 is 4, and 1 times 13 is 13. So the product of 4/5 times 10/26 is 4/13. This answer is simplified in simplest terms. Now, I want you to pause the video here, and I want you to complete the following problems on a separate sheet of paper, numbered 1 through 10. Now, please pause the video until you are finished with these 10 problems. Remember to remember to cross simplify and write your answers in the simplest form. If you have any questions, please raise your hand while you're working. Please pause the video now. Now we will review multiplying a mixed number and a fraction. If we look at 1 and 1/5 times 4/5, the first thing we have to do is we have to see how many parts are in a whole. There's 5 parts. How many holes do we have? We have 1 hole. So we have 5/5 that represents our 1 hole. Plus we have 1/5. So here we have a total of 6/5. Now we have to take our 6/5 and now we have to come multiply by 4/5. Before we solve this, we want to see if we can simplify the problem. Do 5 and 6 have any common factors that we can simplify? They do not. Do 4 and 5 have any common factors that we can simplify? They do not. So now we simply solve the problem by multiplying first the two numerators. 6 times 4 is 24. 5 times 5 is 25. So the product of 1 and 1/5 times 4/5 is equivalent or is equal to 24 25ths. Now I would like you to try a couple of these yourself. Again, in just a moment you will pause the video and complete the 5 following problems on the same sheet of paper that you completed the first 10 problems. Again, if you have any questions, raise your hand so I can come around and help you. Remember to show your work and to look at the wholes and the fractions and see if you can simplify it before multiplying. At this time, I would like you to pause the video and complete these 5 problems. When you are finished, hand in these 15 problems to the teacher. Make sure your name is on the paper. I hope you enjoyed this review and it helped with your fractions and your multiplication.